Hi everyone, my name is E.T. and I'm a full-time financial advisor in Singapore. So welcome to Insurance 101 with E.T. where I will share with you some information on financial as well as money matters. Financial planning as well as money matters. If this is the first time you're actually watching my YouTube video, I'm very appreciative of the time and for you to click on to the YouTube channel. So hopefully I'll be able to add value to you, and hopefully through my videos you'll be able to learn something as well. So today, the topic that I'm going to share is about, have you safeguarded your most valuable asset? Coming from someone who have a degree in accounting and finance, okay, asset itself by definitions means that it brings about a future benefit. So usually when I ask my client this question, the two important things that they feel is the most valuable that will pop out, out of their mind will be these two, property as well as car. Today I will just share a bit about these two, and also the valuable asset that I'm talking about is actually none of these two. So stay tuned to the video and I'll share with you more. Okay, so when it comes to property, right, okay, there are actually two things that people will insure. One is mortgage insurance, which actually insures the outstanding loan, because I think in Singapore most people would have gotten some form of loan either from HDB or bank when it comes to property. So for mortgage insurance itself, what it does, it insures the house owners, so that in the event if let's say they pass on, the outstanding loan, right, will be actually paid off by the insurance itself. Okay, second, B itself, right, is actually insurance to against fire or renovations or fittings in the house itself. So that is a separate one, okay, separate insurance for property per se. Okay, and for car wise, car insurance itself is something that most car owners would have already known, because usually they will actually do their car insurance together with their road tax renewal. Yeah, so the reason why I've decided to do this video itself is because I think most of us would think that property and car is our most valuable assets, or at least is something that is a big ticket item. So what I wanted to share is that this too itself is actually not the most valuable asset, and in fact, let me erase this. Okay. In fact, the most valuable asset that we have is, let me shift to the front, is you. Okay, the reason why I say that the most valuable asset is you is because, okay, is what I'm really referring to is your ability to actually make money and to generate income. Okay, so the most valuable asset is your ability to make money. Okay, so this is actually the most valuable asset, and have you safeguarded that ability? Okay, because have you ever, okay, so maybe what you can do is you can just ask yourself, okay, for those who have not who have been unemployed for 3 months, for 6 months, or even a year, will definitely know what I'm talking about. Because to be honest, if let's say for example, if you are unemployed for 1 month, okay, and if you have savings, right, you won't feel that pinch. But when you realize that day by day you're spending money, okay, on living expenses such as food, such as your transport, okay, and also and then every month you're still paying your bills, your utility bills, okay, and then you're still paying for your utility bill, meaning electrical, and also your handphone bill, HP handphone bill, and then your internet bill. Don't know whether if you can see. Shall shift it back a bit. Okay, let me shift it front. Okay, anyway, I'll just show you. Okay, internet bill, Okay, and then you have what other things. Okay, for example, if you're someone who like to watch movies or you like to go shopping, you have your entertainment. So can you imagine that every single day your savings, for example, if you're someone who save up a lot, and then you realize that every single month your savings is depleting and depleting because you couldn't find a job or you're unemployed due to different reasons. Sometimes could be unemployed because you have an injury or whatsoever. In fact, I do have a real life scenario, because one of my clients have actually fractured her leg during work. So the doctor actually told her to actually to rest for 1 year to ensure that her leg will actually recover properly. So currently now she's unemployed, so she's feeling the pinch, and she is trying to save, trying to spend as little as she can to see whether or not her I mean, so that to ensure that she has enough funds to last through the entire year. So can you imagine, like, if you're like her, right? How will you feel if your savings keep depleting? Of course, 1 year itself, a lot of people, like, they might have enough savings, okay, that you might have enough savings for 1 year. What about for 2 years or 3 years, or even so for people who are unable to work for a really long time? So what I will usually do, right, is I will actually share with my clients on the ability to earn income, to let them realize how much exactly do they need. Okay, if let's say assuming, okay, they are unable to work now. Okay, so what we have to do, right? Okay, this is just a simple timeline, and I'm just going to share with you. Okay, so for example, right, if let's say currently now your age is 25, okay, and then 65 is the retirement age, right? Okay, assuming the retirement age is 65, so between 25 to 65, what you have is 40 working years. Okay, 40 working years. So assuming if something happened, maybe an accident or due to an illness, you're unable to work for this 40 years, okay, how much will that be? So I'm just taking like an assumption, like for example, if let's say you're earning a 2k, okay, so for example 2k, okay, 2000, okay, $2,000. If you multiply by 12, you get 24,000. Okay, 24,000, and if you get 24,000 and then multiply by 40, you'll get 96,000. 960,000, and this is the opportunity cost if in the event you're not able to work from 25 to 65. So are you currently ensuring your ability to actually make money? So in fact, my company has a very awesome product, okay, which I will not share here because I just wanted to let you all know about how important it is to actually ensure your income, because this is actually the key factor. Because in the event if you're not able to work due to illnesses or due to accident, okay, so do you have this amount of savings to tide you through? If you do not, fortunately there is this thing which actually called the income replacement insurance, which will be able to help you to actually prevent prevent yourself from facing a financial difficulty in the event if these things happen to you. But of course, as a financial advisor, I wouldn't hope that I hope that everything will be good, but sometimes we just have to prepare for the worst. Yeah, so I hope today's sharing is actually very beneficial, and I hope that you've learned something, one or two, because I'm doing this video itself for free, and mainly because I just wanted to spread the awareness to let people more about insurance, money matters, etc. So that's all I have to share today. So hope that you can I hope that you can share this video. If this video have added value or you have learned something through this video, please do share with your friend. And if let's say you haven't done a policy review for a really long time, or perhaps you have never had a policy summary done for you before, feel free to contact me at my email address, which I will indicate below in the description box, or you can actually contact me via WhatsApp. Okay, my number is 8102-9976, and I hope to see you soon. Take care and have a great week ahead. Goodbye.